With the development of the compact FPV drone industry, pilots were in dire need of lightweight video cameras so that they could be mounted on the drone and capture all the beauty that many could now reach. The cameras had to be very lightweight, because the less weight the drone carries, the easier it is to control and the longer the drone can stay in the air. And the first such camera, which even now shoots well, was the Gopro 6. But Gopro was clearly not interested in the market of small drones, so the community had to disassemble Gopro themselves to the screws and remove everything unnecessary from it. That's how Naked Gopro was born. Direct translation is a naked GoPro, but in fact it is just a disassembled video camera. That is, some craftsmen removed the case, pulled out all the unnecessary components, printed their case on a 3D printer and stuffed the electronics into it, greatly reducing the weight of the camera. A disassembled GoPro in different modifications weighs from 25 to 55 grams, which is 3.5 times less compared to the weight of a normal whole GoPro. Starting with GoPro 8, the Chinese company Gopro finally made a beautiful case by the standards of those years, developed a full-fledged assembly manual, and a more or less high-quality product was obtained. And you could also immediately buy a ready-made and disassembled GoPro and not waste time on assembly yourself, but there were still a lot of problems. It was inconvenient to attach the camera to the drone. It was almost impossible to update the software. The camera body was fragile, the connectors were broken, the power wires were torn, and there was only one factory ND filter at all. All this was not for those who like to make videos, but for those who like to assemble a construction set and constantly fix something. But today I have in my hands the pinnacle of the evolution of this amazing story, in which a new chapter begins. Guys from the company, or girls, or gender neutral, in general, FlyWoo presented its case for a disassembled GoPro, in which it seems to have taken into account most of the complaints about disassembled cameras and generally made this story simpler and more understandable. If you've been wanting a disassembled GoPro for a long time, then your time has come. The difference between this engineering miracle and other solutions is that the body of the FlyWoo is made of aircraft-grade aluminum. It is lightweight and durable, there is active cooling. Other manufacturers have a plastic or semi-plastic body. It's also smaller than its competitors' cases. The camera and the body weighs 48 grams, but on my, probably, not accurate scales, if you attach a filter and a mounting eye, then they weigh all 53. To be fair, this is really the heaviest hull of them all. Connect the screen to a disassembled GoPro? It couldn't be simpler now. FlyWoo has brought out an orthodox Type-C connector for connecting the native GoPro screen, and it's incredibly convenient. The camera's power connector is not located at a 90-degree angle as before, but at the end, and this does not interfere with soldering with a boom like me. And I hope now this connector will not be uprooted as before. FlyWoo has brought out an additional magnetic connector to power the OEM GoPro battery, and this is necessary for a slight upgrade of the camera itself software. The kit includes a device into which a branded battery is inserted. It all looks stylish, fashionable, youthful. Definitely a like. Holes appeared on the body. They allow you to position the lugs in different ways. Now you can slightly adjust the position of the camera to the left or right. And install the camera itself both horizontally and vertically, without any additional cases that we usually printed on a 3D printer. It's nice that it comes with an M.2 mount for blue UPS and an M.5 mount for large drones. You don't need to print anything extra or buy anything. They also put an ultraviolet filter, which additionally protects the lens of the camera itself, which is also very good. In my opinion, the product is definitely worth our attention. They did everything for the people and accounted for all the mistakes. Please subscribe to the channel, write in the comments what you think about the new case for a dismantled GoPro from FlyWoo. May the power be with you. Until next time, bye-bye.